to a great day.
Cheers, brother. Woo, welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Rambling, I got Reagan. Reagan to the rescue. Oh my gosh, brother. Without you, we'd still be on that first set of panels. I'm telling you guys, we have got, how many panels we got installed?
There are 8 panels fastened down.
8 solar panels are fastened down to our 48 solar panel carport. Reagan, good buddy of mine. We go to the same church, Bellevue Baptist Church. Great church. How long you been a member at Bellevue?
41 years.
What?
It's my whole life.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I did not know that. I've been a member about 8, 9 years, 10 years. No, about 10 years. About 10 years. So Reagan's been very helpful today. Reagan, what do you do for a living, brother?
Electrician by trade, but I'm jack of all trades.
Now I'm an industrial electrician. You do mostly what, a residential?
The first 10 years been commercial primarily.
Oh yeah.
Last 10 been primarily residential.
Okay, so I know industrial, like automation, engineering and stuff like that, steel mill. I know nothing about commercial or residential electrical, and it showed. He schooled me on a lot of things. One thing, Uncle Sonny was here today, and Uncle Sonny said, I think you're in good hands. So he left after lunch. Reagan is like a monkey. I'm a little bit afraid of heights. Now, if I've got a handrail or a cable or something, I can walk on the Empire State Building. But you put me like you were today on them purlins and them C-channel and everything. Guy was a monkey. Seriously, he was under like this, and I was having to tell him, "Hey, dude, that's like a quarter. That's like a aluminum foil you're getting ready to walk on." And he's like, "I got this. I got this." What do you think about this Chico USA carport, solar carport? What do you think about that?
Well, when I first got up there this morning, it was a little wobbly. It made me feel a little weak in the knees. I was like, maybe you shouldn't climb up here. But after getting a couple of those M channels, it made it more secure.
Yeah, because we have 8 46-inch wide solar panels, and they're fastened down together, and you're making pretty much a solid grid.
Yeah,
right?
it's the
just
more
like
panels that go up, the more rigidity.
It's just like putting the decking on a roof of a house, right?
Yeah.
You up there, and all you have is the rafters. Woo, woo, woo. You start decking it out. It's like a solid floor.
Yeah.
So, but the steel structure, and they think this is going to be a last long solar carport?
Easily 20 years, if not more.
Okay.
Lifespan. I think the quality's good. The panels seem nice. You got some good qualified installers.
We've been testing every solar panel up before we put it up, and we got as much as 312 volts.
312, I think, was the peak on that one.
312 volts, and that was just holding the panel at an odd angle, and the sun wasn't, at noon, and so I'm very, very happy with that.
It's 300 watts.
300 watts, yeah, 300 watts. They're 500 watt solar panels. They're 400 on the front, 100 potential bifacial gain on the back, and you need to pretty much have a white surface to reflect up. Now I got all this light colored gravel and the silver F250 Beast, so I should get a pretty good bifacial gain. If I can get 300 to 400 watts out of each of these panels, 48 panels, yeah, I'm what my buddy Good David says, in like swimwear, right? I don't know what that means. So the plan was, I had Uncle Sonny here, and I had Mac from Southern Blessed Homestead here the last 2 days. Mac was going to come tomorrow, but I coerced my good brother Reagan here to stay 2 more days on the job site. Once we saw how good he was, and really, Uncle Sonny and Mac and I, we did all the putting all the M channels together under the gazebo here, and then we did all the field prep and everything over. Got the first 2 M rails up on the solar carport outside in the sun, and then all the rest of it is up in the sky now, right? And I was the young puppy of the 3 chrome amigos. My Uncle Sonny is significantly older than me and Mac, and of course he is physically as able as me and Mac, that's for sure. But once Reagan showed up, how old are you, Mr. Reagan? I never
41.
had that. 41. Okay, now I'm 54, so you got a few years to go before you're old and decrepit like me. But
yeah, they brought in the spring chicken.
The spring chicken, the spring monkey. More like you're the spring monkey, because chicken. Oh my gosh.
The only negative thing I would say is how hot the metal gets.
Oh.
That even with gloves, it's
putting your bare arms across.
You're up there for a minute. It's like hot potato. You don't want to be still too long or catch bare skin on it. Mm-hmm. Other than that, being hot, pretty easy job.
So we got 2 rows done today, and I was hoping for 3 rows tomorrow. That would be 12. He says we're going to do 4 tomorrow. Now, on his defense, I mean, I'm shooting low for 12. You know me. We're hashtag no work life. We had to find our group. I mean, every little thing we did new was something to think about, to calculate, to overcome, right? How do we get the bolts on the back side? Could you lean over? Had the extension pole with the ratchet. We got horizontal and vertical water channels. How do you get them under there? The grounding clips. It was just every little thing we had to come up with a solution for. He came up with most of the solutions. Uncle Sonny is amazing. He last couple days, him and Mac, they really helped engineer this. And then of course with his experience, it just started flowing today. I think we've got a groove, right? That's why you're saying we can get 4 tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I think we've gotten over the learning curve, and I think that we've gotten that behind us. I think we know what we're doing now.
The biggest obstacle is the heat.
100%.
And the humidity. I mean,
and it is almost 100%.
Oh my gosh, guys!
It's like 98 today.
98 with about 110, 112 heat index, because the humidity has just been so high.
They're saying tomorrow's worse, but it's the weekend's bringing cool weather.
We'll be done.
Bringing rain.
I only got you to Friday though.
We'll get done before the rain comes.
That's right. I am very, very happy with the progress so far. It's just been a blessing to have good friends like Mac from Southern Blessed Homestead, my uncle Sonny, lending all his years of experience. He worked with the Corps of Engineers for over 30 years, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, so he got some experience building things. Of course, I got Reagan now with his monkey skills, and of course all his industrial or
20 years of
carpentry and construction. Construction is the word I'm looking for. Construction experience. I'm the videographer. I'm the get the right shot. I've been trying, can I even get in a shot? Matt, can you hold the camera for me so I can get in a shot? Because nobody's going to believe I did anything. Now I did. I used that long ratchet pole and I got them back bolts. You got the ones across. I helped get all these last 4 solar panels on, right? So it's been a real balanced load between skill sets and ability. Again, between Sonny, Mac, and me, and my good buddy Reagan here.
Well, not to mention, the lifts and ladders. I brought a ladder today, but if we didn't have that, it's a lot more.
We got 3. I got a 12-foot ladder, a 6-foot ladder, a 4-foot ladder, a scaffolding, the trailer, a step ladder. We found out that the roof of the Kubota side-by-side is the best work platform.
Yeah.
It's higher than the scaffolding, and you just got to make sure you know where you step. We're thinking about putting some plywood up there, and it would be a really good, that was his idea, get some plywood up there, and it'd be a really good working surface. That he brought this...
slash deer stand.
Slash deer stand. He brought this, we call it a gorilla ladder. It's like the Little Giant, but a little bit lighter, and can get very, very high, right? And it can get just the right height to where we can move it under, whereas my 12-foot ladder is just a bear. I mean, a 12-foot ladder is just unbearable. So we got the right tools. He brought some Milwaukee tools. So I think we've been getting it very, very well. So we figured out a pattern to test the solar panels. Matter of fact, he was up putting in the bolts on the M channel. I was pulling out solar panels and testing the volts open circuit and the kilowatts. I was plugging into the Blue Eddy. That's when we got that 312 watts. And I was like, yeah! I was excited. Yesterday we only got like 150 watts, 160 watts, and I was kind of depressed because I was like, man, these are 500 watt panels. Why am I only getting 160? Well, it was the evening sun, the wrong angle, blah blah blah. So tomorrow we're going to hit it bright and early. The judge is going to Italy this weekend, so I'm going to run over and see her one last time, probably tonight, and then me and Reagan are going to hit it bright and early in the morning before the heat of the day. And he says we can get 4 rows done, and I'm going to want to see him right, because if we get 4 rows done tomorrow and 4 run the next day, that's 8, 9, 10. 10 times 4, that's 40. There's only 48 panels on this thing. So my son can come down and I can pop out a few more. Maybe I'll let David from Come On Homestead and try his hand at 4, because he wants to build one of these solar carports as well. So maybe we'll let the last 4 be for David.
Yeah, he needs the experience for future.
That's right. That's right. Matter of fact, I'll Tom Sawyer him. I was like, hey, and I'll show him, and then just get up there and do it.
This is how you do it. Now get after it.
Now, Reagan, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do not.
What do you think about this YouTube life? You think it'd be something you might be interested in?
Yeah. I think there's a lot of helpful YouTubers out there. I think with my experience and handyman skills that, like I was saying earlier, anybody can do the work, but it's knowing the tricks of the trade.
Tricks of the trade.
Makes a huge difference. That, knowing trick of trade may take me 5 minutes to do something while, you're spending 30 minutes to do the same project, and it's like.
So he's been invited to Freedom Weekend. Obviously, with all the work he's doing to help me prepare, he has to be invited. So you'll get to meet about 30 YouTube channels at Freedom Weekend, so you can pick their brains and just see what hear them talk about the YouTube life and all the things. And he already has 2 GoPros. I told him his camera is amazing. Also, we'll get him started on some video editing software. So as soon as he gets a channel, I'll be sharing the link to Reagan Swisher Outdoors. Reagan Swisher Husband for Hire. Is that right?
We're working on the name.
Reagan Swisher Solutions, right?
Yes.
Swisher Solutions.
Swisher Solutions to solve all your problems.
There you go. I kind of like the husband for hire. Reagan or Swisher. Yeah. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
A honey for hire for your honeydew list.
Oh, honey for hire for your honeydew list. There you go.
Might be onto something there.
If anybody,
write that down.
Are you on Facebook? Do you have
Facebook?
What's your Facebook in case people, if you're in the Tri-County area, Shelby County, Fayette County, you do a little Tipton County too, maybe, because you're up there. Yeah.
A little bit of the tri-state area.
Yeah. So if you're in south, yes. If you're,
I don't do Arkansas, but
okay. So you're Byhalia, South Haven, Olive
Shelby County.
So Shelby County, Fayette County, a little bit of northern Mississippi. If you want to get in touch with Reagan to get some handyman work or some commercial or residential electrical, what's your Facebook?
Reagan Swisher. That's ReaganSwisher.
Reagan Swisher. Go check him out. Guys, I appreciate every one of you for sticking around today. It is hot. We're going to end this one now. I can tell Reagan's a professional because he started cleaning up the job site before I did. And you guys know I love a tidy job site. We got all the tools back in the power shed. We got everything locked up. We're going to come back, hit it hard in the morning. If it's pouring down rain, we actually got a little bit of shade now, don't we?
It just means cooler weather.
We're like, yes. Give us some clouds.
As long as it's not lightning.
Where'd the clouds go? Remember there were a couple clouds teasing us earlier? Yeah, they went away. We got some butterflies flying around us.
Short-lived.
Short-lived. All right, guys. Love every single one of you. Make sure you hit that notification bell right down there. Make sure it's solid to be notified anytime a new video comes out on RidgeLife Ramblings. Don't forget RidgeLife. Sorry about that, guys. The camera overheated. That's how hot it is out here. So, guys, like I said, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go RidgeLife. Woo!